It's January and we've got a lot of money we could potentially spend. What's up guys, Kerry from KJB back again with another episode of the European Tour. I do hope that I find you very well today. Like I said, we've entered January now. I'm still getting used to these menus. I can never find what I'm looking for. But what did you miss after the payout game? A 0-0 draw with Nantes and then a 4-2 win over Guingamp. So we're in decent form again still. And in terms of standings, we are still 5 points behind PSG at the top of the table. We're only 4 points ahead of Lyon, who we are playing in today's episode as well. I just want to throw it out there as well to BameyKid22. I saw your comment to sign Makoko a couple of episodes back now. I did have a look at him and I will show you because I thought he might be quite good at coming in on loan. He's already on loan elsewhere. So I'm scouting him maybe next season, but it depends if we're still at Nice or not. But we have had a busy one. Well, by our standards anyway. So, Aaron Ramsey has now left for 7.5 million. Schmeichel's left for 2.5 million. Becker's gone on loan. And Lamina's left for 2.25 mil. So we've had 4 decent players leave the club, albeit Becker just on loan. I think we are looking for some depth. But at the same time, I can finally report we've got some players coming back. Dolberg and Diop should be back fairly soon. Bard's back in the starting 11. I think for January, though, we might look at potentially another backup striker, potentially a centre mid to sit next to Neuhaus. But I'm fairly happy with the team at the minute. 84 is the highest rated I can sign. We'll see what happens. If you've got any signing suggestions, please get them down in the comments below. It'll be really helpful. I'm struggling to think who to sign. I've got a few scout reports out, but we're unsure as of yet. That doesn't stop us here, though. We are playing the highlights against Lons, a team who I do like taking their players, so I might as well go and raid them again. What have we got? Stengs, our former player, is on his attack. Bard, first involvement in the first team, he does enough to put him off. I mean, we're countering, but I'm never very good at the counter-attack ones. I play a slower game. Go on then. And then Appender. He's through the middle, that's a great turn. Can he score against his former club? 1-0 to Nice. He's through again. Pender is through again. Can he get there? He should have the pace to outdo the defender. He doesn't. He's lost that one. Delort this time looks like he's through. As long as this is a good touch, this should be very, very good. It is a good touch. Maybe too far. Pender gets a rebound, 2-0. Just going to cross that one in towards Appender. Nah, I was never really going to do much from a header. Again, we're on an attack. It's nice to see us dominating in these highlights. This is loads better than normal. Appender to Neuhaus. I've slowed it down again. Ball there, ball over. Delort's probably offside anyway. It's lost. 81st minute. They've got an attack we have to defend. That's a good block. That should do us. Yeah, it does, thankfully. There you go. We've won a highlight, 2-0. We'll take that. Fortunately, the players who were injured still aren't fit enough to come back into the squad. You'll probably notice there are a few youth players who have entered the first team squad. There was a bit of a murmur going around that they weren't very happy. So players you might see get minutes are going to be Clement and Ibrahim. He looks very, very good for a goalkeeper, and that's part of the reason why I let Schmeichel go, because I knew I had this guy in the academy. But this is the lineup. Should, hopefully, do a job against a strong Lyon team. In terms of transfers, I'm always open for suggestions from you guys in the comments who to look at. Like I said, I was thinking about Makoko on loan, but unfortunately he's already elsewhere on loan. If you've got any suggestions, please leave them down below. I think I might look at possibly a centre mid. Potentially. We'll have a look at that. But that'll be done before next episode. And then hopefully next episode might be Europa League knockout games. It's a cracking ball. That's a cracking goal. Straight from kickoff. I think that's twice in 2 episodes we've done that. Whilst we're still introing the game, we've scored. Brilliant stuff. This is what I love about the 5 at the back. We can just split the play from one side straight back over to the other, and it's just an attacking opportunity that a Pender can't miss. 18 goals in 18 matches as well. He's on absolute fire. Dolbo's going to have to be on the bench for a little bit. Turn by Bard towards Delort. Neuhaus. I mean, we could look similar again. It's not worked though. We took too long dillying on the ball. Easy for Lafont. That is good stuff. Ile to Neuhaus, Delort. Looks like we're countering them again. A towel's down the wing. Ball over. It's gone towards a Pender. He's gone for a second with his head. I mean, he's doing Dolberg's job for him at this rate. It's good stuff by him. It's going to be easy for Todibo to mop up. I mean, I say easy to mop up. He should have headed it back ideally. I mean, it's the same avenue again. A towel down the wing. Drags it back. A Pender. Good save by Lopez. I don't want to cross it constantly. I don't want to be known for that. But it's working. We can't not cross the corner by Neuhaus. Just gets enough on it past Todibo's head. Ile wins it back. Back towards Rosario. Too crowded in the middle. Oh, it took too long. Good play. A Pender. Bad touch. Means we go out there. Delort does win a header. Good save by Lopez. Good reactions for the follow-up. Todibo steps in, cuts it out. It's still only the 38th minute. Can we look to counter from this one? Ile has the ball. Goes up towards Neuhaus. He's going to shoot early. That is a stunner. What a goal, Neuhaus. I've always thought of him as my Yuri Tillemans of this team. A guy who can just pass, dictate play, and hopefully score a couple of screamers. Finally, he scored a screamer in this team. What a goal. Well done, Neuhaus. A Pender, I mean, it just makes sense to play it there. Play it back to him early. A Pender finesse. Doesn't get any curl on it. 2-0 at half-time. Oh, they're just playing it around the box. I'm a bit worried. Bard steps in wonderfully, though. I think that's a corner. It is a corner. Still nervous from corners constantly, and that is just for pure being a Leicester fan. Even though we've not conceded from a corner in a while, we deal with that one. We do enough. Good tackle, Rosario. We're looking to counter. A Pender. Oh, that's there's something illegal about that, surely. Some nice play. Ile in the box. Atal gets it back. Delort. I don't know who that actually come off for a shot in the end, but it's blocked by a defender. That's a great turn by Ile. Plays it back to Delort. This is lovely play. I see a Pender. It's too simple not to do it. 3-0. It comes from Ile. The turn in that build-up was absolutely brilliant. I could have shot with Delort, but a Pender's in such good scoring form at the minute. He's challenging him up there for the golden boot. So I like to think that they're having a bit of a friendly competition, but they're thinking about the bigger picture for the team. This isn't F1, this is football. It's a team game. I'm so glad that we've got players coming back from injury because we haven't actually got a centre mid on the bench. I want to take Neuhaus off. I guess Badeu's going to come on because he can play there. This is what I mean about squad depth. We do have depth. They're all just injured. Elsewhere, Vitti can come on for Berardi. And I think Buonanni can come on for Ile. Nice. Vitti straight away to Atal. Atal towards Delort. Plays it back down. Nearly finds the man. That would have been a really, really good start. They've gone for the power shot. Easy for Lafont though. They've gone a bit too far out with that. Pender has just space in front of him to get into. He's got Rosario right next to him. He is going to find him. Rosario turn, shoot. Good save. He had to muddle that out of his feet there. Badeu's ball in. It goes towards Danso. Good header. Off the line. That's surely a foul. Nice. It's not Buonanni, it's a Pender. Atal. Play it over to Badeu. Flicks it round one. Can he score that? He didn't shoot when I asked him to. That would have been so nice. Badeu's ball in again towards a Pender. Another good save from the keeper. We're looking dangerous from these corners. Holds that one up. That's a corner. I don't know how he's won a header for that one. I'm just going to fizz this one in. Quite a bit of power. Fizzed it towards Delort. That was curling in. That was something completely different. Badeu finds Delort. Back to Badeu. Back towards Delort in the box. Holds off one. That's a very good save by Lopez again. This could quite easily have been 5 or 6-0. Lopez has had a fairly decent game considering. Good tackle by Vitti. Just clear that out there. Head that down. That's it. Big 3-0 win against Lyon. That's a 6-point gap we have over them now. But as you can see, PSG just keep on winning. That 5-point gap is very difficult to get down. I'm going to carry on and get through the rest of January. I think next time I join you probably is going to be Monaco, and then I'll highlight Metz. Fingers crossed we've got a Europa League game here, and then I'll bring you Marseille and the Europa League, and then PSG after that. So we've got some quite nice space in. This should be a fairly quick end to the second season, and then we'll have to decide, do we stay at Nice or do we go elsewhere? We've also got the Coupe de France as well. Or is it the Coupe Nationale? I can't remember. The Cup in France, we have that regardless, and we are looking to win that. If you're looking forward to that, then subscribe, stick around, but I will catch you next time. Bye!